Hello everyone, this is Texent and welcome to today's video. Today's topic is all about the top 5 easiest programming languages to learn. Number 1. Python. Python is the most popular programming language among developers. It is a general-purpose programming language designed by Guido van Rossum in 1991, who was inspired from Monty Python's Flying Circus. Guido wanted a short and unique name, and so named Python. Python supports object-oriented programming, procedural programming, and functional programming. Also, Python is popular because of the numbers of libraries we have in it, like libraries for mobile app development like Kivy, desktop application development like Tkinter, scientific computing like NumPy, and more. Well, Python has over 137,000 libraries used for data science, machine learning, data visualization, mathematical operations, and even more. But what makes it so easy? Well, first, the syntax is very close to English, so it allows the developer to understand every word easily. And because of its easy syntax, it has been the best choice for beginners to start their programming journey. And if you're one of them, I have a Python tutorial waiting for you, where you will learn the basics of Python. Link will be in the description. Also, Python uses indentations instead of curly brackets like C# or C++, to keep the program clean and simple as well as easy to read. Should you learn Python? Well, definitely, because it helps you to grasp the idea of programming easily. And after Python, you can attack any programming language you want, because they say if you know Python, you know everything. Only the syntax will differ from language to another. Number 2. Ruby. Ruby is a general-purpose programming language designed in 1995 by Yokoshiro Matsumoto, who's a Japanese computer scientist and computer programmer. Like Python, Ruby supports object-oriented programming, procedural programming, and functional programming. Ruby is used in web development, like using the Ruby on Rails gives the programmer everything they need to write a web application. Also, Ruby is used to build web servers, like Unicorn and Passenger are web servers built with Ruby. Also, Ruby is used in data processing, means carrying out operations on data. Why is Ruby considered easy? Well, Ruby offers flexibility and simplicity, making it easy for developers to write code. Also, Ruby has an amazing community, which makes it easy for beginners to find help and large amount of tutorials. However, Ruby has an easy syntax. According to Ruby developers, they think it is close to English. Ruby is also very versatile. It offers developers the control over their work and allows them to customize it. Next is JavaScript. JavaScript is one of the core technologies of the World Wide Web, alongside HTML and CSS. JavaScript or JS is used to make your websites more dynamic, and as my research shows, that 98% of the web pages uses JavaScript to interact with their clients. So JavaScript, in simple terms, is a programming language that makes websites more interactive. JavaScript is used definitely for making websites dynamic and more interactive, as well as JavaScript is used to make browser games, like the Dino on Google is made using JavaScript. Is JavaScript easy? Well, very easy, and it can be a first programming language to learn for beginners. Although by Stack Overflow, being the most popular programming language out there, it has a large community which definitely offers beginners help if needed and tutorials. Also, if you're looking to be a web developer, don't just focus on HTML and CSS. Level up a bit by learning JavaScript, a powerful tool for you to use in your journey of web development. Also, it is very easy, unlike C and C++. Next is Java. Java is an object-oriented programming language by James Gosling, published in 1995. Unlike Python and JavaScript, Java is class-based. That means everything is written inside a class. A class is the blueprint that actually helps defining an object that has different attributes and behaviors. Java and JavaScript are completely different. Java is an object-oriented programming language, and JavaScript is an object-oriented programming script. Java is compiled while JavaScript must be interpreted. Although JavaScript is faster than Java, Java is actually very powerful, and it is used for building mobile applications, graphical user interface applications, enterprise applications, and more. Is Java easy? Well, it was modeled after C and C++, but in a much simpler and easier way, which makes it join the group of easy programming languages to learn. So if you want to build a mobile application or desktop application, go ahead and learn Java. At least dedicate 2 hours a day for it, and you will become efficient with Java. At the end, we have PHP. PHP is a general-purpose scripting language geared toward web development. It was originally created by Rasmus Lerdorf in 1994. Now you might say, well, you said JavaScript is a scripting language used in web development. How come PHP is too? Well, JavaScript is used in the front end or to interact with the client, while PHP is a scripting language used in the back end or the server side. Now, why did I include PHP in the easy programming language list? Well, because it is easy. I found that PHP is a bit similar to JavaScript. Some concepts differ, like how to declare a variable, but other than that, I felt they are similar. Also, PHP is very easy, that writing it sounds very simple, and its object-oriented programming isn't hard at all, so anyone can learn it. I recommend that PHP should not be your first programming language. At least know either JavaScript or Python before learning PHP. And that brings us to the end. Which language do you prefer from these 5s? Comment down below. If you are looking to learn Python, click this playlist that will appear in front of you right now. Thanks for watching. This is Texan, and I'll see you in the next one.